Hi, all. Very happy evening to each and every one. Very happy evening to each and every one. This class I'm taking from Goa, right? I'm on an Dasara vacation and I'm also taking care of myself post my hospital discharge. I will be taking the class in a sitting position based on doctor's recommendation. I will be taking the classes through a PPT driven mode, but ensuring that the quality remains the same. I hope each and everyone is able to see me, hear me, and there are no audio or the tech issues. Kindly reply to me in case if there are any tech issues. To all the students who are live, I would request you to kindly reply using the comment option whether the audio is clear and there are no buffering issues. A lot of students, especially the students who are preparing for CAT examination, which is considered to be the toughest examination in Asia. Last Sunday of November will be the CAT examination. We are just about another 7 to 8 weeks left. A lot of students have asked me, sir, whenever the time permits, take some free revision sessions so that we can revise all the important concepts and shortcuts that you have been teaching from the last 20 years. So here comes based on the recommendation of the students, I'm going to take some special sessions. I hope the audio it is very much clear. Ajay, I hope the audio Ajay is saying it is all clear. So this will be the series of sessions that I will be conducting. What are all the topics that I will be taking? This is complete revision sessions complete revision sessions. Sir, which all topics will be covered? Number system will be covered, arithmetic will be covered, algebra will be covered, and geometry, modern mathematics, and logical reasoning and data interpretation will also be covered. We will be taking a lot of sessions. Please note that lot of problems, whatever I am discussing, are at a CAT level, even though these class will be extremely useful for a lot of students preparing for other examination. If I consider the level of difficulty, that exam is considered to be an exam which the questions are more of logic based, not on formulae based. If you know the concept and know when to apply, where to apply, and why to apply, then CAT examination is an exam for you. Whereas a lot of Indian examination, there is an input given and you will apply an formula to that input and the formula will give an output for the desired inputs. So these logic will be applicable. The concept, if you learn the concept, then automatically you are learning the formula. If your concepts are good, always remember, my dear students, logic will give us formula. Formula will not give us logic. Logic will tell that how the formula is derived, but formula will not give the proof. So in case if you are preparing for any of these examination, CAT exam, bank exam, clerk exams, SSC CGL examination, CHSL examination, MTS, CPO examination, some of the questions that are asked in SSC CGL examination, questions are of good quality. Railway examination, RRB, NOTPC, NTPC release, some good quality questions are there in CDS examination, PET examination, right? Some of them will also be useful for IPMAT is an entrance examination to do in 5 year indoor 5 year program in some of the IIMs, and IPMAT questions are equally as tough as CAT examination. In case if you are preparing for school level Olympiad examination, IOQM examination, some NMO related examination, this class will also be useful. In this class will be in English. CAT examination is not an exam of bilingual, the paper will be in English. So it is very natural that why I am taking the class in English. Very important session. I will start from basics and I'll go to the advanced level. In case if you are preparing for any CAT examination, which is about another 7 to 8 weeks. The most wanted course is here. In case if you are want to revise all the possible concepts, I will try to take as many sessions as possible. The only biggest challenge for me is since I just recovered from a very big critical illness, Probably if my health supports, I will be taking more sessions. In case if it does not happen, then probably the number of classes you will get on free in YouTube might be very minimal. So in case if you want to revise all the topics, this is the last batch of CAT 2024. We have, it is a recorded session, and we will also do a lot of live sessions and everything. The validity also, I kept it till 5th January. CAT exam comes once in a year examination. In case if you do not clear the written test, then you will not get into the second round or the third round. What all are included? Recorded classes, verbal classes, LRDA classes, mocks in PDF format, sectional tests in test format, classroom notes will be given so that you don't need to waste your time. Material also, we will give it, funda material and others. This is a CAT-24 course. In case if you want to prepare for a long term CAT 2025 examination, 12 months course we are pricing at 25,656. These are the various features of the course that you will get it in. A lot of practice questions, a lot of revision sessions, lot of interactive live classes we will have, and we will also have a lot of bootcamp workshop videos also that will be given freely to you. Kindly reply everyone if audio is clear. This is our YouTube channel QR code. You can scan it and you can join the YouTube channel, right? Subscribe to the channel. This is our WhatsApp channel QR code. Everything you can scan it. This is our Instagram page. This is our Facebook QR code. Facebook, we just crossed 1.75 lakh subscribers, and YouTube, we just crossed 2.5 lakh subscribers. 2.5 lakh subscribers. This thanks to each one of you. In case if you want to buy the courses other than CAT examination, this is the hottest selling course. We have an all-in-one course where the four courses are bundled together into a single course, right? Into a single course. This is offered at a 50% discount. You are getting at 4,000 instead of 8,000 with a 6 months validity. In case if you are preparing for SSC CGL, these are the course details and these are the course details, right? What are we going to discuss, right? Factors we are going to discuss, sir. Today the topic of discussion will be factors. Factors, please write down, sir. Shall we start the class? Everybody kindly reply. Shall we start the class, sir? I hope the concept it is very much clear, right? Shall we start the class? I hope the idea it is very much clear. Just 1 minute, sir. I'll make it thick black so that your eyes will not strain. 1 minute. Please write down factors and multiples. Factors and multiples. Factors and multiples. One class we will revise all the possible concepts. Factors and multiples. Factors and multiples. What are the concepts that we are going to discuss today? Factors and multiples. We will find out the number of factors. We will find the number of odd factors. We will find the number of even factors. We will find the number of prime factors. We will find the number of composite factors. We will find the number of factors which are of the form 3k, 3k plus 1, 3k plus 2. We'll find the factors where the unit digit is 0, where the unit digit is 0. We'll also find the factors where the last two digits are 0, 0, last two digits are 0, 0s. All these concepts we are going to discuss today. We'll find the sum of the factors. We'll find the product of the factors. We'll find the product of the factors. We'll also discuss if a factor is given, how to determine how many values of n are possible. This is an extremely important model. This is an extremely important model. Every possible concept with respect to factors we will discuss. What all we will discuss? How to find the number of factors, how to find the factors which are multiples of 2, which are even factors, how to find the factors which are not multiples of 2, which are odd factors, how to find the prime factors, how to find the composite factors. Every concept related to factors we will discuss. All I expect from you is just to listen to the class with utmost attention. I hope. Shall we start the class? Kindly sit in the class with a notebook and a pen. The class will be for a minimum of 60 minutes to maximum of 90 minutes. Just 1 minute. Let me check if everything is clear. I hope the audio it is clear. You are not facing any issues. Kindly reply in case if you are facing any issues. You are not facing any issues. Kindly reply in case if you are facing. Right. I hope there are no issues. Right. So we'll start the class. Please write down, sir. How to what factors? What exactly we mean by factors? What exactly we mean by multiples? What exactly we mean by multiples? Suppose n is a natural number. N is a natural number. X is an another natural number. X is an another natural number. X is less than or equivalent to n. X is less than or equivalent to n. If I divide n by x, if I divide n by x, if a remainder it is 0, if a remainder it is 0, then x is called the factor of n. Then x is called the factor of n. N is called the multiple of n is called the multiple of numerator will be called as the multiple of denominator. Denominator will be called as the right factor of numerator. You take any two natural numbers. You take any two. Listen carefully, sir. You take any two natural numbers. There is a natural number n and there is a natural number x. These x is always less than or equivalent to n. When you divide a bigger number with a smaller number, and the smaller number is perfectly dividing the bigger number. Smaller number is perfectly dividing the bigger number. When I say perfectly dividing, that means the remainder it is 0. When I use the word perfectly divided, that means remainder is 0. When a smaller number perfectly divides the bigger number, that means when a smaller number, right, is called as the factor of a bigger number. Bigger number is always the multiple of the smaller number. Multiple of the smaller number. Suppose, for example, one brute force approach. Suppose if I say 6 divided by 2 threes are 6, nothing is left over. So it is 0. 2 threes are 6, nothing is left over, remainder is 0. In such a case, 2 is called the factor of 6. 2 is called the factor of 6. Or 6 is called the multiple of 2. 6 is called the multiple of 2. This is the mathematical definition of a factor and multiple. Always remember. Please make a note, sir. I hope this idea it is clear, right? If a number n is there, if a number n is there, factors of n, factors of n are always less than or equivalent to n. Factor means any number which is less than or equivalent to n and perfectly divides the number. Multiples of that number, multiples of n are always greater than or equivalent to n. Multiples of n are always greater than or equivalent to n. Factor means it will always be less than or equivalent to n. Multiple means it will always be greater than or equivalent to n. Example, if I take 12, factors of 12 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 12. 12 divided by 1. 1 will divide every number. So remainder is 0. 12 divided by 2. 2 6 are 12. Nothing is left over. Remainder 0. 12 divided by 3. Remainder 0. 12 divided by 4. Remainder 0. 12 divided by 6 and 12. Remainder is 0. All these numbers are less than or equivalent to n. All these numbers are less than or equivalent to n. Multiples. 12 ones are 12. 12 twos are 24. 12 threes are 36. 12 fours are 48. All these numbers are multiples of 12. All these numbers are factors of 12. All these numbers are factors of 12. I hope the idea it is very much clear, right? First important point, please make a note of these important point. Factors of n are always less than or equivalent to n. Multiples of n are always greater than or equivalent to n. Greater than or equivalent to n. Here I am taking all the natural numbers less than or equivalent to 12 and I am checking 1 will divide 12. So I wrote 1. 2 will divide 12. So I wrote 2. 3 will divide. 4 will divide. 5 will not divide. So I did not write it. 6 will divide. I wrote it. 7 will not divide. 8 will not divide. 9 will not divide. 10 will not divide. 11 will not divide. So I wrote 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 12. Right? Counting like this will take a lot of time. Counting like this will take a lot of time. Is there any other approach we will see? Is there any approach that we will see? I hope the definition of factors and multiples, it is very much clear to you. Next two slides are extremely important, sir. Very, very important. Very, very important. Example. If you understand this example, then bigger example will be clear. 12 is there. If I take 12, what do you mean by a factor of a number? 1, the number which is less than or equivalent to 12 and perfectly divides 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 12. Counting like this, instead of 12, if it is 120, if it is 1000, if it is 5000, as the number value increases, counting will become very difficult. Counting will become very difficult. Then how to solve this kind of questions? How to solve this kind of questions is step number 1. Listen carefully. Step number 1. Take the natural number which is given. Write down it as a power of prime basis. 2 square into 3 power 1. 2 square into 3 power 1. Always write down it as power of prime basis. Prime basis. Why? Because every composite number is derived from prime number. Composite number 12 is there. It is derived from 2 and 3. Combine 2 into 2 into 3. Always write every natural number as a power of prime basis. Take all the powers of 2 from 0. 2 power 0, 2 power 1, 2 power 2. Go to the next prime base. 3 power 0, 3 power 1. Now if you see, 2 power 0 is 1. 1 into 1, 1. 1 is a factor of 12. 1 into 3. 3 is a factor of 12. 2 into 1. 2 is a factor of 12. 2 into 3. 6 is a factor of 12. 2 square into 3 power 0. 4 into 1. It is a factor of 12. 4 into 3. 12 is a factor of 12. Every power of. Now listen carefully to my explanation, sir. Extremely important. 12 I took. 12 is 2 square into 3 power 1. First I wrote the number as a power of prime basis. 2 square starting from 0 till what is the power of 2? That I wrote it. 2 power 0, 2 power 1, 2 power 2. 0 to 2. 3 cases. Similarly, next prime base. 3 power 1. Start with 0. 3 power 0, 3 power 1. 2 cases. Every power of 2 is multiplied with every power of 3. The answer you will get a single prime base. Answer you will get a single prime base. 2 power 0 into 3 power 0. 1. It is a factor of 12. 1 3s are 3 is a factor of 12. 2 ones are 2 is a factor. 2 threes are 6 is a factor. So totally 0 to 2. How many cases we got? 3 cases. 0 to 1, 2 cases. 3 twos are 6. How many total factors are there? Please check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is how you compute the number of factors. Sir, why we got 3 here? Starting from 0 to the highest prime base. 0 to highest prime base. 0 to 2, 3 cases. 0 to 1, 2 cases. 0 to 2, 3 cases. 0 to 1, 2 cases. What is 3 twos are? 6. 3 twos are 6. I hope the idea it is clear. Let me take another example. It should be clear to you. Remember, always we will write the number as a power of prime basis. If the question is not given in the form of prime basis, please convert. So 360 is 9 into 40. 9 is a composite number. It is 3 square. 40 it is 2 cube into 5 power 1. It should be a prime base. It should be a prime base. 3 square into 2 power 3 into 5 power 1. Till here the idea it is clear. How to find out the number of factors? Starting from 0. Second example we'll write it. 3 power 0, 3 power 1, 3 power 2. 3 cases. 2 power 0 to 2 power 3. 4 cases. 5 power 0 to 5 power 1. 2 cases. 3 into 4 into 5. Total how many factors are there? 60 factors are there. For which number? 360. Totally 60 factors are there for 60. Why we got 0 to 2 3 cases, 0 to 3 4 cases, 0 to 1 sorry 0 to 1 2 cases. Sorry, here there is a mistake. It is 24 cases. It is 24 cases. I took it as 0 to 2, 3 cases, 0 to 3, 4 cases, 0 to 1, 2 cases. 3 into 4 into 2. Answer for this question is 24. Answer for this question is 24. 0 to 2, 3 cases, 0 to 3, 4 cases, 0 to 1, 2 cases. I hope it is which principle that we are using here? Fundamental principle of multiplication. A question a non-math student might get, sir, why did you do into 2, why not plus 2? Suppose I need to go from A to C and A to B and B to C. A to B and B to C. A to B and B to C. Now if you observe carefully, the power of 3 is taken after power of 2. If one event happens after another event, then we need to use which multiplication rule? Right? Fundamental principle of multiplication. Fundamental principle of multiplication. I hope the idea it is clear. In the second example, 360. In the second example, 360. Power of 2 is 2 power 3. Power of 3 is 3 power 2. Power of 5 is 5 power 1. Power of 3 is taken after power of 2. Power of 5 is taken after power of 3. Therefore, it is fundamental principle of multiplication. If one event happens after another event, suppose I need to go from Goa to Bangalore to Hyderabad. I need to compulsorily travel from Goa to Hyderabad via Bangalore. Goa to Bangalore, it is 3 cases if there are 3 ways, whether it is train, flight, or bus. And there are 2 ways from Bangalore to Hyderabad. 3 into 2 is 6. Remember this one, permutation and combination. Entire concept is based on this rule, sir. Fundamental principle of multiplication. One event happens after another event, then it is fundamental principle of multiplication. Both the events happen parallelly, then it is fundamental principle of addition. Fundamental principle of addition. Any disturbance in audio? Kindly reply in case if there is any disturbance. I hope if the concept is clear, kindly reply with yes, sir. Then we will get into the class. I hope the idea it is very clear. Everybody kindly reply. Let me see if there are any doubts. All clear? Is the audio clear? Just 1 minute. Any doubts? Any doubts are there? Any doubts are there? Now we will get into factor definition we have seen. Now let us get into various questions. Listen carefully, sir. Suppose if there is a question n equivalent to 360. It is 2 cube into 3 square into 5 power 1. 2 cube into 3 square into 5 power 1. Find the total number of around 10 to 12 questions we will discuss based on this concept. Find the total number of first question factors. Find the total number of factors. One by one we'll solve all the questions. How to determine the number of factors? 0 to 3 4, 0 to 2 3, 0 to 1 2. 0 to 3 4 cases, 0 to 2 3 cases, 0 to 1 2 cases. 4 3s are 12, 12 2s are 24. Answer for this question is 24. First question it is clear. 0 to 3 cases 4, 0 to 2 3, 0 to 1 2. Next one, odd factors. Next one, even factors. Odd factors, even factors. Even factor. What do you mean by an even number? Any number which is an even number will be of the form 2k. 2 into something. 2 into something. Any even number will be perfectly divisible. Perfectly divisible. Or right 2k. To any even number can be written as 2k. So 2 into. It is of the form 2 power 3. 2 already written. 2 square into 3 square into 5 power 1. Am I right? 2k, 1, 2 already written. These are the numbers which should be multiplied by 2. These are the numbers which should be multiplied by 2. 0 to 2, 3. 0 to 2, 3. 0 to 1, 2. 9 twos are 18. How many factors are there? Even factors are there. For 20, for 360, out of 24 factors, 18 factors are even factors. Why I wrote it as 2 into k? Even factors means factors which are even numbers. Factors which are even numbers. Any even number is of the form 2k. Any even number is of the form 2k. Right? Now, how to determine odd factors? Odd factors can be done in two ways. Method 1. Method 1. What is method 1? Total factors minus even factors. Total factors minus even factors. 24 minus 18. 24 minus 18 is 6. 24 minus 18 is 6. Method 2. Method 2. Method 2 we will write down in the new slide, sir. Method 1. I hope it is clear. If I subtract from total factors, if I subtract even factors, which factors I will get? Odd factors. Odd factor means total factors minus total number of even factors. What is the another way to do? Odd factors. See here. N is equivalent to 360. 360 it is 2 cube into 3 square into 5 power 1. What are we doing? Odd factors. Listen carefully, sir. Odd factors. What exactly we mean by odd factors? Factors which are not divisible by factors which are not divisible by 2 are factors which are not divisible by 2. Since it is not divisible by 2, n is equivalent to 2 power 3 into 3 square into 5 power 1. It is 2 power 0, 2 power 1, 2 power 2, 2 power 3. 3 power 0, 3 power 1, 3 power 2. 5 power 0, 5 power 1. Now if you see, these all combinations, 2 into something, 4 into something, 8 into something, all are divisible by 2. So for 2 power 3, only one case I will get. What is that case? 2 power 0. 3 power 0 to 2, 3 cases. 0 to 1, 2 cases. 3 into 2, 6. 6 ones are 6. Answer will be 6 odd factors are there. Sir, why here we eliminated this case? Why this case is eliminated? Why these 3 cases are eliminated? Any odd factor is a factor which is not divisible by 2. Odd factor will not be divisible by 2. So we eliminated all this. We eliminated all this. Here one case is there. Here 3 cases are there. Here 2 cases are there. Here 2 cases are there. Very, very important models are it is. Total, how to find the number of factors we discussed. How to find the even factors. What do you mean by even factors? Factors which are divisible by 2. That is the reason I wrote it as 2k. How to find the odd factors? Total factors minus total factors which are even, or any odd factor when divided by 2, it gives a remainder 1, not divisible by 2. So eliminate all the powers of 2 except 0. Except 0. I hope the idea it is very much clear, right, sir? Odd factor. Only when you understand odd factor. Next one. Next one. N is equivalent to 360, which is 2k, 3 square, and 5 power 1. Some more models. See here, some more models. N equivalent to 2k, 3 square, 5 power 1. Factors which are divisible by 8. Factors which are not divisible by 8. Factors where unit digit is 0. Factors when last two digits are 0, 0. All the models we will discuss. Factors where all the last two digits are 0, 0. Factors which are multiples of 8. 8k. Factors which are not multiples of 8. Above I kept a bar. Factors where unit digit is 0. Factors where last two digits are 0, 0. Any factor which is a multiple of 8, it is of the form 8k. 8 is 2 power 3 into 3 square into 5 power 1. These are all the numbers which are getting multiplied by 8. 0 to 2, 3 cases. 0 to 1, 2 cases. 3 twos are 6. 3 twos are 6. I hope the idea it is clear. Any factor which is divisible by 2 means 2k we wrote it. Any factor which is divisible by 8 means 2 cube into something. Factor which are not divisible by 8, which are not multiples of 8. Total factors minus factors which are multiples of 8. Total factors minus factors which are multiples of 8. Total factors we got 24. Factors which are multiples of 8 we got it as 6. 24 minus 6. 18 factors are there which are not multiples of 8. 18 multiples are there, which are not 18 factors are there, which are not multiples of 8. Factors when unit digit is 0. Smallest number where the unit digit is 0 is 10, 20, 30 and so on. 10, 20, 30 and so on. These are nothing but multiples of 10. Any multiple of 10, unit digit will be 0. Any multiple of 10, unit digit will be 0. 10 into any natural number, unit digit will be 0. 10 will be 2 into 5. Remaining it is 2 square into 3 square. Am I right? 2 square into 3 square. 3 threes are 9. 3 threes are 9. Total number of factors where the unit digit is 0, right, are nothing but the factors which are multiples of 10, are nothing but the factors which are multiples of 10. Factors where last two digits is 0, 0. Smallest natural number where the last two digits is 0, 0 is 100, 200 and so on. This is nothing but factors which are multiples of 100. Factors which are multiples of 100k. Are you all with me? Right? I will write down here. Factor n equivalent to 360. 2 cube into 3 square into 5 power 1. Factors which are multiples of 100. Only multiples of 100 will have the last two digits as 0, 0. 100 it is 100 into k. 100 can be written as 2 square into 5 square. It is 2 power 1 and it is 3 square. But 5 square, here 360 contains only 5 power 1. To get 100, we require powers of 2 as 2, powers of 5 as 2. Power of 5 as 2 is not possible, right? In 360. Answer is big 0. There are no multiples of 100, right? In fact, in number 360. Why it is not possible? Why? Because any factor which is a multiple of 100, it is 100k. 100 it is 2 square into 5 square. 2 square into 5 square. 5 square will not be there in 360. Only 5 power 1 it is there. Only 5 power 1 it is there. Are you all with me? Next one. Suppose if it is factors which are multiples of 30. Factors which are multiples of 30. It is 30 into k. Any composite number. It is 2 into 3 into 5. Remaining it is 2 square. Here it is 3 power 1. 3 twos are 6. 30 as a power of prime basis can be written as 2 into 3 into 5. I need 2 power 3. So 2 power 1 is written. Outside it is 2 square. It is 3 power 2. Here it is 3 power 1. So here it is 3 power 1. 3 twos are 6. Any factor which is a multiple of 30 is written as 30k. I hope the idea it is very much clear. I hope the idea it is clear. Right? Factors. Now let us take a CAT level question. How many factors of 360 360 360 360 are not factors of 540, are not factors of 540. Very, very good question it is. How many factors of 360 are not factors of 540? Let me use a Venn diagram concept. Venn diagram concept. How many factors of 360 are there? These are the factors of 360. Let me draw another circle. These are the factors of 540. These are the factors of 540. What is this concept? How many factors of 360 are not factors of 540? I only require this portion. I don't need any factors which are not factors of 540. Only this portion I require. That means total white color portion minus these pink color portion. If I do, I will get the answer. Only yellow color portion I require. Total, please read this question, sir. How many factors of 360? Total factors of 360 are not factors of 540. Delete the factors which are common to 360, 540. Factors which are common to 360, 540 are factors common means it is HCF. HCF of 360, 540 is 180. That means answer for this question is total factors of 360 minus factors of 180. I hope the concept is clear. Please understand that it's a very beautiful question, right? Total factors of 360. From these total factors, I don't need this portion. What is this portion? This portion is an combination of intersection region of factors of 360 and 540. Total factors of 360 minus factors common to 360 and 540. Common to 360 and 540. I hope the idea it is very much clear. What are the factors of 360? 360 it is 2 cube into 3 square into 5 power 1. 4 into 3 into 2. So total 24 minus 180 it is 2 square into 3 square into 5 power 1. 18. 24 minus 18 it is 6. 24 minus 18 it is 6. Total factors of 360 minus factors common to 360 and 540. Minus factors common to 360 and 540. I hope the idea it is very much clear to you. Next one. N equivalent to very important model. N equivalent to 2 power 3 into 3 power 2 into 5 power 1. N equivalent to 2 power 3 into 3 power 2 into 5 power 1. What all we require? We require how many prime factors are there? How many prime factors are there? How many composite factors are there? How many composite factors are there? How many perfect square factors are there? How many perfect square factors are there? How many factors which are not perfect squares? These six questions we'll discuss. How many perfect cube factors are there? How many perfect cube factors are there? How many non-perfect cube factors are? How many non-perfect cube factors are there? These six questions we'll discuss for the number 2 cube into 3 square into 5 power 1. These six questions are very important, sir. What are the things that we are discussing? We are finding prime factors, composite factors, prime factors, composite factors, how to determine the factors which are perfect squares, how to determine the factors which are not perfect squares, how to determine the factors which are perfect cubes, how to determine the factors which are not perfect cubes. Now, if you see concept, concept, very important concept, very important concept. What is the concept? n is a natural number. N is a natural number. Based on number of factors. Based on number of factors. There are three kinds of numbers. There are three kinds of numbers. If the number of factors are exactly 2, if the number of factors are exactly 2, what are that exact 2? 1 and itself. Then it is called a prime number. A prime number is a natural number which has exactly 2 factors. A prime number is a natural number which has exactly 2 factors. If a number has greater than 2 factors, if a number has greater than 2 factors, then it is called composite number. Then it is called composite number. There is one number 1, which is neither prime nor composite. It does not have exactly 2 factors, nor it have more than 2 factors. Nor it has more than 2 factors. Very, very important concept. How do you classify whether a natural number is a prime number or a composite number? Find the number of factors. If the number of factors, if the number of factors, if the number of factors for that number, if it is exactly 2, you take a natural number, find the number of factors. If the number of factors are exactly 2, then it is called a prime number. If the number of factors are more than 2, then it is called a composite number. You take a natural number 1. 1 will have only one factor. Neither it has exactly 2 factors, nor it has more than 2 factors. So 1, it is neither prime nor composite. I hope it is clear. Why 1 is neither prime nor composite? Why? Because 1 does not have exactly 2 factors. 1 does not have more than 2 factors. That means concept is 1 plus prime factors. Very, very important, sir. 1 plus prime factors plus composite factors. It is equivalent to total factors. Please make a note, sir. 1 plus prime factors plus composite factors, it is equivalent to total number of factors. 1 plus prime factors plus composite factors, it is equivalent to total number of factors. 1 plus prime factors plus composite factors, it is, these are very, very important model. Very, very important model. 1 plus prime factors plus composite factors. It is equivalent to total factors. That means if we determine prime factors, we can determine composite factors. If we determine composite factors, we can determine prime factors. Now listen. How to do it? What is the number that we took as a reference? 360. 360 it is 2 power 3 into 3 square into 5 power 1. 2 power 3 is 2 power 0, 2 power 1, 2 power 2, 2 power 3. 3 power 2 is 3 power 0, 3 power 1, 3 power 2. 5 power 0, 5 power 1. I am determining first prime factors. I am determining first prime factors. I am determining first prime factors. Listen carefully. How am I eliminating the case? 1 into 1 into 1. 1 is neither prime nor composite. Now if you see 2 power 1 into 3 power 0 into 5 power 0. 2. 2 is a prime number. Yes. Prime factors means factors which are prime numbers. Only these three cases. 2 power 1, 3 power 1, 5 power 1. Anything else? 4 into 3, 12. 8 into 3, 24. 3 power 2, 9 into 5, 45. That means only three cases. 2 power 1 into, what are the three cases? 2 power 1 into 3 power 0 into 5 power 0. 3 power 1, 2 power 0 into 5 power 0. 5 power 1 into 2 power 0 into 3 power 0. 1, 2, 3. Three cases. What are the prime factors? 2, 3 and 5. That means it is equivalent to total number of prime bases. How to determine the prime factors? It is equivalent to total number of prime bases. How many prime bases are there? 1, 2 and 3. Just count the number of prime bases, you will get the answer. Count the number of prime bases, you will get the answer. How to determine the composite factors? 1 plus, answer for this question is 3. 1 plus prime factors plus composite factors. It is equivalent to total factors. Total factors are 24 minus of 1 plus. How many prime factors are there? 3. 24 minus 1 plus 3. 24 minus 4. Answer is 20. 24 minus 4, answer will be 20, right? If a natural number is given, how to find out the number of prime bases? 2, 3 and 5. 2, 3 and 5. 2, 3 and 5. I hope the idea it is very much clear. There is an CAT mock question that is came like this. Question is, find the number of factors. Find the number of prime factors. Find the number of prime factors for 100 factorial. Seems like a difficult question. Find the number of prime factors for 100 factorial. 100 factorial means 100 into 99 into 98 into and so on up to 3 into 2 into 1. 3 into 2 into 1. We studied something from 1 to 100. There are 25 prime numbers. There are 25 prime numbers. From 1 to 100, there are 25 prime numbers. So 2 power k1, 2 power k1 something, 3 power k2 something, and so on up to 97 power k25. From 1 to 100, there are 25 prime numbers. So total number of prime factors means it is equivalent to total number of prime bases. It is equivalent to total number of prime bases. Prime bases, how many are there? 25. Why? Because, right? Why? Because from 2 to 90, from 1 to 100, we already discussed in our school textbooks. 1 to 50, there are 15 prime numbers. From 51 to 100, there are 10 prime numbers. From 51 to 100, there are 10 prime numbers, right? So from 100 factorial, what do you mean by 100 factorial? 1 into 2 into 3 and so on up to 100. Any factorial can be written as power of prime bases. From 1 to 100, how many prime bases are there? 25 are there. So number of prime, total number of prime factors, it is equivalent to total number of prime factors. It is equivalent to total number of prime bases. It is equivalent to total number of prime bases. I hope the concept it is very much clear to you. I hope the concept it is very much clear to you. What is the concept? 1 plus prime factors plus composite factors. It is equivalent to total factors. A student is asking a doubt. Sir, why did you do? Why did you do? What is the factor common to? Suppose take an example. What is the factor common to 4 and 6? If I ask you a question, what is the factor common to 4 and 6? It is 2. 2 is the HCF of 4 and 6. Factors common to both the numbers will be the HCF of the number. Factors common to both the numbers will be HCF of the number. I hope the idea it is very much clear, right, sir? Factor common, factors common. Prime factors we discussed. Prime factors, it is total number of prime bases. Total number of prime bases. Composite factors, 1 plus prime factors plus composite factors, it is equivalent to total factors. 1 plus prime factors plus composite factors. Prime factors we discussed, composite factors also we discussed. Composite factors also we discussed. I hope all the concepts are very much clear to you. This concept, it is clear. Now we will do one more model. N is equivalent to 2 power 3 into 3 square into 5 power 1. It is our reference number. First question, factors which are perfect squares. Factors which are perfect square. A single concept will give you the answer. What do you mean by a perfect square? What do you mean by a perfect square? Perfect square means power will be an even number or power will be a 0. Any perfect square will have power divisible by 2. Perfect square means n into n. N square into n square. N cube into n cube. Perfect square. If I have to say whether a number is a perfect square or not, check whether the power is divisible by 2. If it is not divisible by 2, then it is not a perfect square. When it is not a perfect square, 1 is a perfect square for every number. Method 1. N is equivalent to 2 power 3 into 3 square into 5 power 1. So, 2 power 0, 2 power 1, 2 power 2, 2 power 3. 3 power 0, 3 power 1, 3 power 2. 5 power 0, 5 power 1. Power should be an even number. This case of power should be an even number or power should be 0. This case I have taken and the power even number case I have taken. 2 power 0, 2 power 2. 2 cases. 3 power 0, 3 power 2. 2 cases and 1 case. 2 into 2 into 1. What is the answer for this question? 4. What is the answer for this question? 4. What is the answer for this question? 4. Perfect square means any perfect square will have an power even number or power 0. Any perfect square will have power even number or 0. Any perfect square form will be n power 2k. Any perfect square form will be n power 2k. I will tell you method 2 after I explain one more concept. I hope the idea it is clear, or we will discuss right now. N is equivalent to 2 cube into 3 square into 5 power 1. Question is factors which are perfect squares. Factors which are perfect square. Simple way to solve factors which are perfect square, it is divide the power by 2 and add 1. Divide power by 2 and add 1. Divide power by 2 and add 1. Sir, why are you dividing power by 2? Why? Because perfect square power will be divisible by 2. Why are you adding 1? Because 2 power 0. If you see this example, 2 power 3. 3 by 2, 1.5. Ignore decimal. We will write that statement. Ignore decimal. If you get any decimal value, ignore decimal. Ignore decimal. Ignore decimal. So 3 by 2, 1.5. Just to take the right integral part, 1 plus 1. Why 1 plus 1? 2. 2 power 0, 2 power 2. 2 by 2, 1 plus 1. Why 1 plus 1? 3 power 0, 3 power 2. 1 by 2, 0 plus 1. 2 into 2. Answer for this question is 4. Answer for this question is 4. Divide power by 2 and add 1. Divide power by 2 and add 1. Especially it is useful for the questions like this. 2 power 17 into 3 power 9 into 5 power 7 into 11 power 5. Bigger numbers. 2 power 17 into 3 power 9 into 5 power 7 into 11 power 5. Factors which are perfect squares. Factors which are perfect squares. What is the answer? 17 by 2, 8.5. So it is 8 plus 1. 9 by 2, 4.5, 4 plus 1. 7 by 2, 3.5 plus 1, 3 plus 1. 5 by 2, 2.5 plus 1, 2 plus 1. Are you all with me? So if you observe 8, what are that 8? Remove 2 power 0, 2 square, 2 power 4, 2 power 6, 2 power 8, and so on up to 2 power 16. 8 multiples of 2. Why are we adding 1? Because 1 is a factor for every number. 8 plus 1 is 9, 4 plus 1 is 5, 3 plus 1 is 4, 2 plus 1 is 3. 9 5s are 45, 45 into 4, 180, 183s are 540. There are 540 factors which are perfect square. What is the concept of factors which are perfect square? Divide power by 2. Divide power by 2 and add 1. Divide power by 2 and add 1. I hope the concept it is very much clear to you. Divide power by 2 and add 1. Divide power by 2 and add 1. Suppose if the question is factors which are not n is 2 power 3 into 3 square into 5 power 1. Factors which are not perfect squares. Factors which are not perfect squares. So this will be total factors minus factors which are perfect square. Negation concept. Total factors minus factors which are perfect squares. Total factors will be 0 to 3 4, 0 to 2 3, 0 to 1 4 into 3 into 2, 3 by 2 1.5, 1 plus 1, 2 by 2 1 plus 1, 1 by 2 0 plus 1. So it is 24 minus 4. 24 minus 4 is 20. 24 minus 4 is 20. I hope the idea it is very much clear to you. Total factors minus factors which are perfect squares are considered as negation of this one. Negation of this one. Total factors which are not factors of perfect squares are total factors minus factors which are perfect square. Once this idea it is clear, then our next idea will be is 2 power 3 into 3 square into 5 power 1. Factors which are perfect cubes. Factors which are perfect cubes. What do you mean by perfect cube? What do you mean by perfect cube? Power should be a multiple of 3. Am I right? Power should be a multiple of 3 or power can be 0. Perfect cube means any number where the power is divisible by 3. Any number where the power is divisible by 3. It is called a perfect cube. N power 3. N power 3k. All are concept oriented questions. Any factor which is a perfect cube, power should be a multiple of 3 or power should be 0. Or power should be 0. Idea clear, sir? So n is equivalent to 2 power 3 into 3 square into 5 power 1. 2 power 0, 2 power 3. 3 power 0, 5 power 0. 2 into 1 into 1. Answer for this question is Answer for this question is or what we can do, direct answer, divide the power by 3 and add 1. Similarly, for perfect square, divide the power by 2 and add 1. For perfect cube, divide the power by 3 and add 1. Are you all with me? If it is fourth power, divide the power by 4 and add 1. Divide the power by 4 and add 1. So if the question is n is equivalent to 2 power 3 into 3 square into 5 power 1, factors which are perfect cubes, divide the power by 3, divide the power by 3 and add 1, divide the power by 3 and add 1, divide the power by 3 and add 1. Are you all with me? So why are we divide when we are doing this? If you get any decimals, ignore the decimals. If you are getting any decimals, ignore the decimals. Factors which are perfect cube is 3 by 3, 1 plus 1, 2 by 3, 0 plus 1, 1 by 3, 0 plus 1. So answer for this question is 2 into 1 into 1. It is 2. Perfect cube means divide the power by 3 and add 1. Divide the power by 3 and add 1. I hope the idea it is very much clear. Factors which are not perfect cubes. It is total factors minus factors which are perfect cubes. 24 minus 2. Answer for this question is 22. Factors which are not perfect cubes. Whenever there is a question with respect to not total minus factors which are perfect cubes. Perfect cube factor means divide the power by 3 and add 1. Divide the power by 3 and add 1. Perfect cube factor means divide. It is perfect cube means divide the power by 3 and add 1. Perfect square means divide the power by 2 and add 1. Why are we adding 1? I hope the concept it is clear. How to find the prime factors? How to find the composite factors? What is the relationship between prime factors and composite factors? How to define a prime number, composite number, depending on the number of factors? When this kind of word-based problems are there, how to solve it? How to solve a factor which is a multiple of k, how to find the factors which are not multiples of k, find the factors where the unit digit is 0, where the last two digits is 0, odd factors, total factors minus total number of even factors, total number of factors which are divisible by 2, how to find out the number of factors, brute force method to find out what is a factors definition, what is a multiple definition, right? These are all the concept. Except this concept, we have discussed the other concept. We have discussed the other concept. Tomorrow at around morning, first off, I will come and complete factors, all the variety of questions that you can find it in your examination. Please do not miss this CAT 2024 special series covering every possible model, right? Where I will be discussing all the important concepts from a particular topic. Instead of taking a number system, I will take a reminders one class. I will take a divisibility rule one class. I will take base system one class so that you can complete everything. I am on an vacation. I am going through a small kind of a recovery phase. I thought if I can spend 2 hours taking the class from my vacation time, and if it helps the serious and sincere students, nothing like that. In case if you are interested, you can watch this class, you can see my style of teaching, then we can solve the lot of concepts. Kindly, in case if you are looking for any English medium courses, you can join this course. Looking for SSC CGL related courses, we have multi-validity courses. We have our Instagram page. You can scan this QR code. Facebook QR code. We have about 1.75 lakh followers there. YouTube channel. We have very recently crossed, right? YouTube channel, and it is our WhatsApp channel code. In case if you are looking for an long-term CAT 2025 examination, this is the course. These are the various courses that we offer. If you look at it, is we have from basket of products right from English school level in English medium to Telugu medium. We have online classes for Telugu medium students, English medium students, right? All the classes are taken by CAT faculties. We have CAT course, we have bank PO course, we have bank clerks course, SSC CGL, SSC related examination, railway CDS, DSC teacher related courses, college training programs. After plus 2, IP MAT examination, school level Olympiad examination, APPSC, TGPSC related examination. In case if you want a crash course, you can go for this crash course, immensely useful crash course. You can go through a lot of content. 70 percentage it is recorded content, because we have few weeks to go, and then a lot of management examination will come. These are the various kinds of courses that is possible. I hope the first session from Goa, it is very much clear to you. We will come out with a second session tomorrow. Thank you.